welcome to French Fry Trains. Today, we're going to be building our first helicopter here, and we're going to be building this Boeing CH-47 Chinook military helicopter. And as you can see, it's a tandem rotor helicopter that is iconic and known for its transport and heavy lift capabilities here. And we're going to learn how to build this one on the ground, and later I'll show you how to modify this one to be in flight up here. So let's get right into the build now. So we're going to come wherever we want our front wheel on the ground to be here, and we're going to take a block of coal and put that down. Then right here, 2 polished deep slate walls and another block of coal. Open a fence gate right here. On each side of this, we're going to put an item frame, and we're going to put a light gray shulker box on the centers of the item frames. Then come on the front, put an upside down smooth sandstone stair like this. So that stair is pointing towards the front of your helicopter. Then we'll come behind it and put an upside down outward facing stair behind it like that. Now come on top of this, and on the front we're going to put a forward facing right side up stair, then 2 outward facing so it wraps around the corner like that. So we should have something looking like this, and we're going to come on this upper hip box of the second block and put 5 smooth sandstone slabs. Then an upside down and right side up stair here. Then right here, 2 polished deep slate walls. Open a fence gate here, then a block of coal on either side again. Then same as before, an item frame on each block of coal with a light gray shulker box. Then come behind this, an upside down outward facing stair here and 2 right side up here so it wraps around the corner. And then actually there's these antennas on the bottom, and we're going to have to put those on. So we're actually going to knock out this center slab, change it to a block. Then we need to get underneath it here, and we're going to put a lever on the bottom of it. So grab a lever here, a lever on this block, and make sure it's pointing backwards. Then on this top center, we'll do 5 slabs coming back up the middle, and then another block. And once again, come underneath it and put a lever pointing backwards. Then we'll fill this whole top in so it's 5 wide. So take your smooth sandstone slabs again and just fill in each side 2 wide out to the side. So this whole base is 5 blocks wide to the back of this. Now we're going to come up on top of the front here, and on each side next to the stair we're going to put a column of 2 smooth sandstone blocks. Then behind that, on each side we'll do a single layer of blocks to the back on each side here. Now come up here in these front corners, put another block on each side, then a black stained glass pane. 3 smooth sandstone blocks on each side, and then a black stained glass pane. Then another 3 blocks on each side, another stained glass pane, and another 3 blocks, and a black stained glass pane at the back. So we should have 4 windows on the side here with 3 blocks between them. Then we'll come on bottom underneath the windows and run smooth sandstone to the back of this section on each side. Then we'll go ahead and come all the way underneath here with our smooth sandstone slabs, and we'll go 5 wide and fill this whole bottom in all the way to the back of this section here. Just like that. Now we'll come on the next block behind this and kitty corner out 1 and back 1, 2 walls here, 2 polished deep slate walls here, then 2 coal on either side of these walls for the wheels. Then on the sides of all 4 of these wheels, same as before, we're going to put an item frame with a light gray shulker box on the sides of each one here. Just like that. Now take a dark oak fence gate, open it on the front of these walls. And same thing on this side, open one right here. Then on this next level up, we're going to do a full row of upside down, outward facing, smooth sandstone stairs to this back wheel. Then up here, start above the wall and do a full row of right side up stairs up to the front. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So a full row of upside down stairs here. And then above it a full row of right side upstairs until it's over the top of this polished deep slate wall. Now we'll come up to the front here and take out smooth sandstone slabs again. And on this top middle, we'll do 2 rows of 5 here. Then on each front corner, 2 smooth sandstone blocks and a column. Then on these gaps, we're going to grab a birch trapdoor. And we're going to open one trapdoor here and one here for the entrances. Now on this front, we're going to put a single slab on the center here. Then we need to take smooth sandstone stairs, and we need to go upside down, and they need to be facing this way on either side of that middle slab. And that's for the little lights that stick down. And then in front of that, we'll put 3 slabs across the front here. Now, we're going to come up front again. Above the slabs on either side, we're going to put another column of 2 smooth sandstone blocks on each side like this. Then on the bottom block on each side, an upside down forward facing stair on each side, so it looks like that. Then next to each stair, we're going to put 2 black stained glass like this, smooth sandstone in the middle, so it sticks forward by 1. Then we need to grab a birch fence gate and open a birch fence gate in the center. Now we'll come up here, and on each outside edge put a black stained glass pane, then a black glass next to them like that. And actually we'll put one in the center as well. And then 3 black stained glass panes on this front middle. So it looks like that. Then we'll come on this top middle, put a smooth sandstone in the middle, a black glass on either side of it, and a black stained glass panes on each outside edge here. Then behind this, on the top outside edge, we're going to go back to smooth sandstone stairs and do a full row of right side up, outward facing stairs all the way down the top here till you get to this very back. And we'll do the same thing on this side. A full row of outward facing, smooth sandstone stairs on this top outside edge on this side to the very back of it. Then come up front here and put a single smooth sandstone slab on the top middle of this windshield. Then we're going to come on this top middle, right behind where that slab is, and we're going to make a column of 2 smooth sandstone blocks, and we're going to make it 3 blocks long, so a 2 by 3. Then on the back, we'll put 1 block on the bottom, and then 1 slab. Then we'll take our smooth sandstone slab, start right behind this glass on this hip box here, so right above the stairs, and we're going to drag a line of slabs all the way to the very back here. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side, so start right here with slabs, and drag a line of slabs all the way to the very back. Just like that. Then on top of this, we're going to do a dark oak trapdoor on either side and an anvil in the center. Then on the side of this, a polished blackstone button here, on the front, and on this side. Behind the button, close 2 oak trapdoors, and same thing on this side here. Then we need to come up on the side between the door and this front window and put a pattern of buttons like this. And we'll do the same thing on the opposite side here. Also 1 button on this middle. Now come down to the rear end here And we're going to put an upside down backward facing stair on this wall here and here. Then above it we're going to do an outward facing stair, then a backward facing. Outward facing, then backward facing. So it looks like this. Now we'll extend this back out a little bit here. So come behind here on the level of the slabs, and we're going to do another 3 rows of 5 slabs coming across the middle here, all on that same level. Then on each side, we're going to do 2 layers of smooth sandstone block, starting right here to the back of this section on each side. So it looks like that. Now come back here on the bottom block of each side, an upside down backward facing stair like this. So it's 1 block above those slabs. Then on the inner edges of each stair, we're going to put a single smooth sandstone block. 1 here, and 1 on this side. Then we need a smooth sandstone slab across the bottom hip box in the center here, and then 3 more upside down backward facing stairs coming across this back middle. Now up here, we're going to extend 2 smooth sandstone on each side up here. Then in here, an inward facing upside down stair on either side like this. Then we need to get a birch trapdoor again. And we'll put a trapdoor on this center block like that. So we have this hole in the back, and it looks like this from the side here. Then we'll put 3 smooth sandstone blocks across this top middle back here, and then another 2 rows of 3 sticking back. Underneath those, we're going to cover it with birch trapdoors back here. So we have something like this. Then we're going to come on the sides of the back here with smooth sandstone stairs again, an upside down backward facing stair here and on this side, and then a backward facing right side up stair above it on each side. Then we're going to do 2 outward facing dark oak stairs here, 2 here, and fill the rest of this with smooth sandstone stairs on each side here. And now our tail has taken shape here. We'll do a quick look around so you can see what it looks like. And actually, on top of the back here, we're going to take off this U shape of blocks on the end, and we're going to change these all to stairs so that they wrap around all of the corners here, so it's more rounded off like that. Now come on top of the back in the middle here, and we're going to make a 4x4 of smooth sandstone blocks up the center. Then a slab on the top of the back, and on this back edge, 4 sandstone walls coming up. Then on the front of this section, on the top of it, we're going to put a forward facing stair, and then 3 blocks under it, like that. Then we need to grab a dark oak sign. We're going to put a sign right here under the stair, then another forward facing stair under the sign, and then a block down under this stair. That will do the edges, so take deep slate tile stairs, and right here we're going to do an upside down and right side up forward facing stair. Same thing on this side. Then we'll turn to outward facing stairs and do the same thing here so they wrap around the corner like that. And then a pair of stairs upside down and right side up here. Then we'll take smooth sandstone slabs, and we're going to put 3 slabs on the top right here, 3 on this side. Then up here above it, we're going to put 2 anvils and 2 iron trapdoors on top of them. Same thing over here, so 2 anvils, 2 trapdoors. Behind that, we're going to do a polished deep slate wall and a backward facing grindstone. And same thing on this side here. Then take a wither skeleton skull, and we're going to put 1 on the side above the grindstone, and 1 on this side above the grindstone. Up here, 2 polished blackstone buttons and a dark oak sign. Do the same thing over here, so 2 buttons and a sign. Then under the sign, we're going to put a lever and make it going down. And we'll have to do the same thing on the opposite side. A lever right here going down. Then we got to fix these trap doors, so just take them off and place a new one, like that. Then on this top middle, we're going to do a dark oak trapdoor, anvil, and another trapdoor. Now we're going to come down inside of this with birch slabs. And we're going to come in here and put 2 slabs covering the hole on each side like this. Then we can come back out, and on this top middle, right here, so it's raised up, do a full line of birch slabs coming forward until it meets up at the front and fills in the whole roof line. Then we'll detail this. So we'll start on top of these slabs at the front with oak pressure plates. We're going to put 2, a lever going backwards for an antenna. Then 5 pressure plates, and then another lever going backwards. And then pressure plates to the back here. Now come on the rear end with wither skeleton skulls, put 2 here, and then 2 on the other side under the dark oak stairs. Then we're going to come down on this landing gear. On this back one, on this wall, put a temporary lightning rod, and then we need to get 5 horizontal ones coming forward in front of it, take out the temporary one. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Let's get a temporary one so we can place it and get 5 horizontal lightning rods right here. Then we're going to take out oak fence gates. Up here we're going to start above the door, and we're going to bring it back till it's past this second window and centered between these 2 windows like this. And actually we're going to make it look connected, so we're going to change the end ones so they're going sideways like this on this end, and change this one to go sideways. And we'll do the same thing on this side, so we'll put a sideways one above this door, then start coming back till it's past this second window, and a sideways one right here. Then we're going to take spruce signs, 1 here, and then we're going to center one in between each window, coming forward, and then 1 right by the door here. So we'll do the same thing here, 1 right by the door, and then centered between each window, and 1 right here. Now we'll do the inside, so come on in through here, and we'll come up to the front. And we need to get a netherite block here. We're going to put 2 netherite in the center, then 2 glow item frames like this with end crystals on them for control screens. Then we'll do a lever on each side. And we'll also put a glow item frame on each side with an end crystal. Then we'll take out some stairs for the pilot seats, 1 here, 1 right here. Then we're going to skip behind the doors, and we're going to start 1 block behind the door. And we'll do a row of inward facing stairs for the troop seats, and we'll stop right here. And then just copy that on the other side here. Full row of inward facing stairs here. Then we're going to take out a polished deep slate wall. Right here in front of these seats, we're just going to frame in a 3-block tall doorway here, like this. Then we're going to come back here, we're going to put 2 here, 2 here. And then we need to grab birch slabs again. And we'll finish off the roof back here by filling this in up here with slabs till it gets right there. Then we'll put a slab here and a slab here above these walls. Then take out a torch, put a torch here and here, and we'll come up front and put 1 here and here so the whole thing is lit. Now the interior is completed here. But I think we're going to change these trap doors here. So we're going to need to grab a birch trap door. we'll come out here. We're going to take off the trap door here, and we're going to replace it so that it opens outward. Do the same thing on this side, replace it like this so it opens outward. Now we'll do the actual rotors. So we're going to come on top of the anvil, and we're going to put 3 smooth sandstone slabs coming up. Same thing back here for this one, 3 slabs on top of this anvil. Then we're going to take polished blackstone brick slabs here, and on the front of this one, on the middle slab, we're going to come straight forward by 5. Then we got to come down 1 hitbox, and we'll do another 5 on this lower level. So it looks like that. Then we're going to come back here, and we need to come kitty corner and out 1. So we're going to do 1, 1, then 2 coming this way, then 1. Then we need to come down 1 hitbox. So put a temporary block, and we're going to go 1, then 2, then 1. We need to copy that on this side. So we'll come across to this side here. We'll go 1, then 1, then 2, then 1. Then we'll come down a hitbox, and we're going to do 1, and then 2, and then 1. And actually add a second single one to the end, and we'll add 1 more on the end of this side. So there's the back rotor, and now we're going to do the same thing on the front. So we'll come on the middle of these slabs, and we're going to come forward by 5. Then we need to come down a hitbox, and then forward by 5 again. Then we'll come kitty corner out 1 here. We'll do 1, then 1, then 2, then 1. Then come down a hitbox, and we're going to do 1, then 2, then 1, and 1. And then copy it over here. So come out 1, and 1, then 2, then 1. Then come down a hitbox, do 1, then 2, then 1, then 1. And now we have our rotors done here. Now we're going to come up where the blades meet here, and we're going to put a dark oak fence gate on the side right here, 1 on this back middle, 1 on this side here. Do the same thing up here. So fence gate here, here, and here. And this actually completes our single build for our CH-47 helicopter here. Now we're going to learn how to make one in flight. So what we need to do next is either build one of these in the sky or use the structure command to copy it in wherever you want it. And we're going to modify the rotors so they actually look like they're spinning. So once you have one up in the sky, we're just going to take all of these slabs of the rotors off, as well as the fence gates, and do that for both rotors. Now that those are all taken off, we're going to use black stained glass to just make the illusion of it spinning. So we're going to come on the back of this, and we'll put 10 coming out up the middle to mark off our distance, and also on the front of it put 10 coming forward. And we'll do the same thing for the back rotor. So up here, still using black stained glass, and we'll put 10 coming forward right here, and then come to the back of it and put 10 coming backwards. And actually looking at it from the side here, the rotors don't quite look big enough. So we're going to extend this out. We'll add another 2 here and another 2 here. Then we'll do the same thing here, so 2 more right here and 2 more right here. Then we're basically just going to outline a giant circle here. So still using your black stained glass, we're going to start on the very end of this. We'll come out by 3. Then we come over 1 and do 2, over 1 and do 2. Then we do 1 and 1. Then we turn the other way and we do 2 and then 2. Then we come out again and we're going to do 7. Then we start coming in, so do 2, then 2, then 1, then 1. Then turn this way, do 2 and 2, and then over till it meets. So we have a half circle here, and now we got to do the other side. So right here we'll do 3, then come over 2, come over 2, then 1, then 1, then we turn the other way, 2 this way, then 2 this way, then right here we're going to do 7. Then come in 1, do 2, 2, then 1, then 1. Then we turn this way, do 2, then 2, and then 3 to connect up. And now that this circle's outlined, we're just going to fill the whole thing in with black stained glass. And now one rotor's done, and the glass gives us the illusion of it spinning. Then we got to do the same thing here, so we're going to come out 3 here, over 1, 2, over 1, 2. Then we'll do 1 and 1. Then we turn the other way, 2 this way, and 2. Then right here, we'll do 7. Then we step in, 2, 2, then 1, then 1. Turn the other way, 2 this way, 2 this way, and then 3 right here. Then 3 here, come in 1, 2, and 2, then 1 and 1. Turn this way, 2 this way, and 2, then 7. Then we come in, 2 and 2, then 1 and 1. Then turn this way, do 2, 2, and then 3. And now that this circle's done, same thing, we're going to fill this whole thing with black stained glass. And now that that circle's filled in as well, our flight mode version of this helicopter is completed here. So there we have it, folks. This completes our tutorial of our Boeing CH-47 Chinook helicopter. I hope everyone enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there.